It's not melted the good old Dara way. How you just gonna tell me that, oh, this could be our first date, or stamp something as a first date? Peppers look so good. Like, that was the first time I ever made stuffed peppers, and it was so good, y'all. It was amazing. Anyway, welcome back to another vlog. I've missed you guys. Has it been 2 weeks? I'm so sorry, y'all, but I've been having so much going on in my everyday life, so much that I'm working on, work, and more work. And ooh, I'm in pain today. Ooh, Jesus. Ooh, they're short pain, y'all. I don't know. Them cramps, killer cramps. I still got killer cramps after all these years. No cure, just pure pain. Anyway, though, what was I gonna say? It's just another day. Today is Saturday. I went out to scout around for some property, a little bit of property scouting. I'm supposed to be going to this little cute spot tonight. I don't know how cute it is. What it looks like is very small, but y'all gotta just pray for me, because I get all ready and then I be like, I got shows to catch up on. Bel Air is calling my name, as well as Power Book 2. So y'all know. Wait a minute, what's today? I told y'all today was, see, this is how y'all know I'm just out of it. Today is Friday. I said today was Saturday. Today is Friday. So that means that the shows dropped yesterday. So yeah, I got shows to watch too, and I'm trying not to make that an excuse, because y'all know I need to be out here. I'm too fine to be inside. So I gotta start getting out more. I've been getting out more, y'all. I had a date. I went on a date. Had a great time. It's just so much y'all been missing out on, but y'all know I'm private anyway. But yeah, like, you can't be praying and asking God for things in your life. And I'm not just talking about a relationship. I'm talking about everything. Businesses, opportunities. You can't just be praying and not working, you know? So, you know, if there's something you want, get out, make yourself seen, network, all of the above. But you can't get it just sitting at home up on your butt. So yeah, so I'm trying to push myself to go out tonight, because you never know who I might meet. I'm talking business wise, future wise, husband wise, you just never know. So that's what I hope to do. I just gotta figure out what we wearing, and I took some medicine for my pain, so I want to let that ease, let that go down. It's only about like 5:10 right now, and I'm not a late type of person. Like, I don't like going out and hanging out late, especially when it's me all by myself. So I was trying to get in this spot, get in and get out, get in, fit in, get out. That's what I was trying to do. You shall see, but it's a beautiful day outside. Ooh, I need to clean my balcony door. A bird got me. Ooh, that is gross. Say some prayers for me.
Your nigga called us texting. You said, baby, don't be mad, you know how pretty it is. Open your mouth, you spoke good to me.
Hey y'all, so it's another day, and unfortunately I did not go out last night, which was actually a good thing because it started storming like out of nowhere. So I wouldn't have wanted to be out somewhere and it's like pouring down, and you know it'd be flooding here in Houston. But anyway, so now I'm at the mall at Apple trying to swap out my charger, and they make this process ridiculous. All I need is a new charger. That's it, a quick swap out. So you gotta put your name on a list just to get to the store to be in a whole nother line. So this is ridiculous. They need to get it together, Apple. Get it together. I got too many Apple products. Okay, hi. Y'all, I'm so annoyed because y'all know how us Apple users, if you've never swapped out a charger before, they're supposed to swap yours out for free. Well, I get there and this man, he gonna pull out a manual talking about, oh, yours don't. First of all, the charger wasn't even that bad. It was just the top part, the little plastic part, it was open a little bit. And so he's like, well, yours would fit more of the requirements of this picture, and we're not supposed to swap it out for free if it looks like this. I'm so annoyed, and I said, mine's don't look as bad as the picture. So I ended up having to pay $19 for a new charger when my charger wasn't even that bad. I said, I've had, not on that particular phone because they only let you do it once per iPhone. I'm like, okay, this has happened to me before, and I personally felt like the charger looked worse than what mine was looking, and they swapped it out. But today, it just depends on the person that you get. Obviously, he was uptight and scary and just, I guess, by the book, didn't want to get in trouble, but it really wasn't even that bad. He could have swapped it out, so I ain't letting nobody and nothing steal my joy, but that annoyed me today. I'm having a beautiful day today. I'm still gonna have a beautiful day, but I just felt like, sir, it wasn't even that bad. Anyway, let me go ahead and make my Mac run. It's just throwing off my, I'm a budgeter. I budget my money down to the cent. And so the plan was not to spend no money today unless it was for, I need some face setting, some setting spray. So yeah, I'm annoyed.
I should have put you somewhere where no one can find you. Mansion out in the sticks with nothing around you. Katy, Texas, Dallas, Texas, you know a different environment. You got desires, I know. You got desires, I know. You got desires. You got that fire, and I'm not a liar. You had me down on my knees, every time had to talk beside. I'm in that 8 and then one of them is different prior. I try to pay all your loans off and copy you a driver. I had to stand too close to this kitty, baby.
I ain't been to Zara in so long. Man, it's cold in this mall. I should have known better.
I should have put you somewhere where no one can find you. Mansion out in the sticks with nothing around you. Katy, Texas, Dallas, Texas, you know a different environment. You got desires, I know. You got desires, I know. You got desires. You got that fire, and I'm not a liar. You had me down on my knees, every time had to talk beside. I'm in that 8 and then one of them is different prior.
What's this? That's giving different, but if it ain't tight, then it ain't right. You know, I don't do loose clothing. It just doesn't work for my frame. It's gotta be skin booty tight in order to look good on me. I barely do loose blouses. Skin booty tights. Now what is this? This seems like some fun, like, photo shoot. It's $119, okay. It's a belt on it? Oh, wow. I should try this on just because. Okay, y'all, what's this giving? because it is doing nothing. I'm slim and it still ain't doing nothing for me. Maybe it's not, I'm not supposed to tie it. How about, because it's really not giving. So how about maybe it's supposed to just be open. Yeah, and without the belt. I think I would take the belt off. But I think it'll be cute for like a photo shoot or something. I mean, you know. I don't know what I'm about to do. I need to eat something. I'm starving. I normally get up, I fix myself something to eat. I did not do that today because I need to do some more property scouting, and I know I'm not gonna do it right if I don't get something in my system. So I want to do that. I don't want to see no zoom ins on my lace, since we know it's men out there that like to zoom in on lace and try to complain, because my lace is not right today. It's not melted the good old Darra way today. I know y'all, you can't barely tell. I don't know how it looks on the zoom in, and I'm still a bad one. And so I'm just saying, I just looked in the mirror. I'm like, something ain't right. Something ain't melted. Maybe it's the, I normally use the Gots to Be Glued because, I don't know, but I do have the active bold hold. And I put a little bit of it on, but I didn't really perfect it like the way I would normally. So I'm just saying, I don't want to hear nobody say nothing. Dang, that is not cute, making all that noise with the cars. That is not cute. But yeah, I'm gonna give me something to eat. First, because I gotta put something in my system. You know, you gotta be healthy. Health first. What else we need to do today? I really wanted to go to Katie Mills for something real quick, but we shall see. I need to put something in my system. Hey y'all, it's a new day. I wanted to show you all the skin regimen that I've been on, because I have been having a lot of issues with my skin ever since I moved here to Texas. It's been like, man, like texture in this area of my face, and I'm all about skin, so I can't do bumps, texture, pores, none of that. So I have been seeing very small pores, and when I talk to the estheticians or makeup artists about it at the stores, they're like, it's not a big deal. I don't see it. It doesn't look as bad as you think. And I'm like, yeah, probably don't, but it bothers me, and that's the thing with that. So what I've been on, what did I do with it? I didn't forgot what I did. Oh, okay. So first of all, I've been using DarraCunningham MD. That is the cleanser that I've been using. Can you guys see it? It's a gel. Honestly, I have combination skin, so I probably shouldn't be using gel, because gel is said to be more drying than like a cream cleanser. But this is just something that I'm trying out. I normally use the Cetaphil face foam, which foam is also considered to dry out your face, but as long as you're moisturizing the way you need to, you should be cool. Like I said, I don't have 100% dry skin, but it is combination. So I'm normally oily in here and up there, and then I'll have like dryness around my mouth and around my nose, like in those previous clips where I was saying it's not a booger in my nose. It's dry skin, because it seriously was. I have been washing my face with the DarraCunningham MD, and then after I wash my face, I have been using their vitamin C, which looks like this in a little bottle. I take the dropper, I do about 2 or 3 drops on my face, and I rub it in. I don't rub it in, I kind of just gently just smooth it in those problem areas. Now the vitamin C is supposed to help with the texture, help reverse it, as well as brighten any dark spots on your face. So I've been doing this, and right now I am at, I guess I would be at 2.5 weeks of this whole regimen. After I use the serum, I then go in with my face moisturizer, which right now, I dried my eyes out. I don't know what I was doing, but I was cleansing my face with a cotton ball, and it dried under my eyes out. So I've been using the MAC Cosmetics eye cream. I don't have that tube, but I have been using that around my eyes to bring, so under my eyes won't be as dry, because they're not normally dry. That was my fault. But I use that on top of the Cetaphil moisturizer. I'll moisturize with that. And I kind of go back and forth. Sometimes I use this 24/7 moisture by Tula Skincare. It's a day and night cream, which I'm running low, so I need to get some more. I'll use that after I apply my serum. After I do my serum, I then use, where is it? And this is my morning routine, actually, not my nightly routine. We'll go over that. After I put the serum on my face, I put the my moisturizer on. And if I'm on my way somewhere, then I put on my Black Girl Serum for, I put on my sunscreen gel. Yes, Black women, we need sunscreen. This is the reason why we have problems with our skin when it comes to pores, is because a lot of times we're not putting sunscreen on our face. So this one I've been using is actually SPF 45. It's a serum, so it does not leave a white cast. It's clear, and you just work it into your face all over, and we good. After applying that, I then go into my whole makeup regimen. So that's what I've been on consistently. And then at nighttime, I pretty much follow the same routine, except for I don't put the vitamin C on at night. You can put it on at night, but I use Tretinoin. It's a topical. What is it the topical of? Like, y'all know what Accutane is, but it's not that. It's like the topical version of Accutane. It's Tretinoin cream. I put that in my problem areas at night. So that's the regimen that I've been following. I'm giving it 1 month. Some say you should do the same thing for 2 months. I don't know, but I've been using it, all of this, doing this consistently. Normally my regimen is just strictly cleanser, moisturizing. That's it. But I'm really looking to see if this is going to improve my skin. I will say the vitamin C has been making my skin feel a lot more smoother, because my skin was feeling dry at a certain point. Also, if my skin gets too bad, because the Tretinoin is known to dry your skin, if it starts to look like I have skin peeling like the other day, I am using this Dermalogica. It's a daily superfoliant, and so it is charcoal. And so it's like a powder. You put a little bit of water in your hand, and it exfoliates gently on your face. And so that's what I do in my problem areas to get that dryness off my skin. And then I go back in and I moisturize. So those are the products that I'm using. I can't wait to show you guys. I can't wait to see if it works 100%. I do feel like the whole brightening, reversing, like redness, and I didn't really have spots, but I can see a slight difference in that so far. It's just the texture over everything is what I'm like mainly concerned with. What y'all got going on, y'all? This is Saturday. I'm hoping to get this vlog out tomorrow. There's been a delay because I thought I lost my clips. Come to find out, there's not an issue with my SD card. It might be an issue with my card reader. So I had to like find a way to export some of the clips for this vlog straight from Final Cut Pro. I'm like, so how, when I put the SD card in, I see it on Final Cut, that screen that comes up that shows you all of the footage that you shot. I see it there, but yet the card was not showing up on my MacBook Pro's Finder. It's like nowhere to be seen. So I put another SD card in. It did the same thing. So I'm like, okay, it's not the card. It's possibly the reader. So I may have to order another reader. So I hope I can get this clip off of here and back on. I have to remember how I did that. But anyway, y'all, I'm just chilling on this good Saturday. Y'all, I'm back on a day naps. Did I tell y'all that before? I don't know, because was I on it last vlog? I don't know. I'm back on a day naps and it's going crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. It is going crazy. Like all age groups, all races, it's going crazy. But I will say, I'm always pulling a majority black men though. Like people always, oh, be so open and talk to different races. Okay, I'm open and I see them, but it's not really my type of. It was one guy though, white boy, it was fine. He was cute. But of course the black men are always gonna outweigh the men of other colors because I am a black, beautiful woman. So I'm that's okay. I'm cool with that. But it's been interesting. I'm just out here, you know, being seen, you know, grinding. I've been working on building my website. I'm almost finished. It's been a bit of a thorn, but DarraCunningham.com will be available soon. Hopefully it's available by the time I drop this vlog, but it will be added in the link whenever it's available. I'm working on some products and different things that's going on there. I've just been branding myself, y'all, leveling up, seeing what's next, like the transition of being so set on being a career woman and then transitioning over to doing it on your own it takes a lot of discipline and a lot of faith. You know, not being used to not living the way that you may normally live because you are trying to build a brand. And so, you know, you're being mindful of finances and, you know, it's just very, 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 very different. But yeah, y'all know I always got to come with a story. So I got to tell y'all about this situation. So I had went out to eat with this one man. Keep in mind, I was not asked on a date. It was never said that it was a date. So in my mind, I'm like, oh, okay, sure, let's go. The reason I felt comfortable going was because one of my best friends, she actually knew him because she had did some work with him or something. So she was like, oh, he's cool, peeps, and this and that. And he hit me up, was like, hey, I see that you're from St. Louis and all the above. So I'm like, yeah, I'm from St. Louis. You know, where are you from? Found out he's from St. Louis. And he seemed like a respectful businessman. So I'm like, oh, okay, I don't mind going out to eat, chit chat, whatever. That's what it was. I'm like, is this the story that I told y'all? I don't think I told y'all this story. If I told y'all this story, let me know down in the comments. I don't think so, but I'm coming with a fresh perspective. So this man, the first time I met up with him, you know, like I said, it wasn't a date. It was cool. It was a get to know more about him and his world. I think he was going through a divorce and he was talking about all of the stuff he was going through with that. And I'm like, okay, you know, I'm listening. You know, I'm always a listening ear. And he did not, I noticed that he didn't drive there, and he was talking about my wife. I let her use the BMW truck. He didn't say I let her, oh, my wife has the car, so I caught an Uber. It had to be known that it was a BMW truck and it's his, and he let her use it to pick up the kids. And I'm just thinking, you don't owe me no explanation. You know, in my mind, this is not a date and you don't owe me anything. Months go by, and you know, I'm connected on social media with them. And then he's like, well, let's get up again and catch up or whatever. And I'm like, okay. I catch up with him again on the same thing. As a woman, you always gotta know that whenever a man wants to meet up and catch up, dating you is always what's on their mind. That's just what it is. It's not me being cocky, arrogant, full of myself. It's just that as a woman, I know that a lot of times we may be in a mindset of, well, this ain't a date, you know, but that doesn't mean that even though the man may never say it's a date, that doesn't mean that in the back of his mind that he's not thinking that it's a date or wanting it to be a date. So I'm well aware of that. So I go, I meet up with him again, and he's telling me about how, yeah, you know, I was to a place to where, the funny thing to me is he was talking about how he was to a place to where he was trying to get back in a mindset of dating again. And he was trying to say that now he feels like he's ready to date again. But keep in mind, he also was telling me about all the dates that he had been going on. And so I'm thinking like, well, how have you given yourself time? His divorce was like recently finalized. And I'm like, you're saying that now you're to a place you're ready to date again, but you've been thinking that you've been ready to date again ever since you invited me out for lunch the first time. You thought you was ready to date again. Then you're telling me about all these women that turned out to be flops and the craziness that they had going on. And I'm just thinking like, you know, that was a time where you could have been healing and trying to get yourself back together, because in conversating with him, it was clear to see that, you know, he was still, I don't know if it's hurt or he's still bothered by the whole divorce situation. So I'm thinking to myself like, yeah, you probably shouldn't even be out here dating. He not dating me, but he's been dating a lot of women, and I'm thinking like, you probably shouldn't even be out here doing all of that. It's so funny, like when you listen to people, you can find everything out that you need to know. I'm a great listener, and so all I got out of the conversation is, okay, you haven't even given yourself a break. You've been out here searching for something. So then he starts breaking it down, telling me what I'm ready for right now is a woman that can put her business behind, you know, not worry about her business, worry about my business, because my business would be the one that's bringing the money in, and then we build up my business, and then we come back around to her business. And I'm listening, and I wanted to say, I don't know how many women gonna go for that if they've already, you know, started building their business. But I didn't say, I'm just being a listener. And at that point, if I'm not interested in dating you and that's not what it is, I'm not going to provide too much insight unless you ask me. So I'm just listening to what he's saying. I'm thinking like, well, what woman just gonna pause her business to focus on your business? I get what he's saying. Oddly enough, he's saying that, you know, when we went out the first time, I wasn't really ready for dating. And he's like, you know, but, you know, I'm looking at this as a first date, you know, like looking at this like this is could be our first date. And I'm just like, we need a camera on me when men be talking to me, because here's the issue I have with that. How you just gonna tell me that, oh, this could be our first date, or stamp something as a first date? You never even found out if I'm interested in you. You never even found out if, like, you didn't ask me on a date. You did not say hi. You did not say, hi, Dara, how are you? Just checking in. I wanted to follow up with you. Wanted to see if you would be interested in going on a date. We never had a conversation about us dating each other. None of the above. And then you just go at the end of the dinner, the lunch, because it was really a lunch. You just gonna throw in that this was our first date and this, that, and the third. And I just looked at him and kind of laughed it off and was like, well, I don't, like, I'm pretty sure he could catch that I was in disagreement. I thought that was so interesting. And we talking about, this is a full grown man. Like I said, he wasn't anyone that I was looking at as a possibility or anything. He was cool peeps, businessman, just seemed like cool peeps from St. Louis. My friend knew him. She said, oh, he cool peeps, good peeps. We had a lot of mutual friends. So I'm like, oh, he's somebody cool. I don't have friends here in Houston. So whether you a man or a woman, I don't care. If you want to get up and grab some lunch, let's do it. But of course, yeah, you will, of course he did pay. But just because a man is paying for lunch doesn't mean we're dating. And the reason why I say that is because you invited me out. It was never said that it was a date. So I just thought that was funny that how he tried to switch it over and say this was a date. And it's like, hold on, brother. I never said I wanted to go on a date with you. Big difference, Give me, find out if I'm interested in you. More importantly, I'm thinking to myself, you got a lot of healing that you need to do anyway. So even if I was interested, I wouldn't be interested because I could clearly see and hear that you have a lot that you're tangled in that you need to, sort out. And honestly, I would never be interested in dating someone who's going through a divorce. I understand now his divorce is over, but that would never be my thing. And just not my type for that. Just not my type. But anyway, y'all know how I be telling y'all about little stuff that be going on. And that just kind of caught me by surprise. I'm like, how you just gonna turn this into a date? Like, who does that? Have y'all ever had that experience where y'all was just on a regular lunch catching up with somebody and then they just flopped and turned it into a date? Oh, well, let's stamp this as our first date. And it's like, I'm real big on vibes and signs, and it's like, for my men, I just feel like you should be watching the signals that a woman sends you. If you watch the signals she sends you, you will not go wrong. And I'm very strategic in being the type of woman that don't put out signals if I don't like you in that way. You could tell when I like you. And I just found it interesting because I didn't send out any vibes at all. So that's all I got, y'all. Communicate that you're interested, because that could have changed everything. If he had said, I would like to take you out on a date, I probably would have decided to not go. If it was a date versus a just, oh, we cool and we catching up. But anyway, y'all, we're gonna have to close out this vlog. I'm gonna see you in the next video. I don't know if there's gonna be a vlog or if it's gonna be a sit down video because we have some other things to do on this channel. Also, y'all, I've been very into, everybody's always talking about my background. My background is in television, from the behind the scenes and in front of the camera. And a lot of people always want knowledge about, and y'all know I also worked in marketing for NBC as well, on top of working as a news reporter for ABC and all that, whatever. So with that said, all of my knowledge I have incorporated. I'm putting that all into my personal business. So I'm gonna be having things available, like teaching you how to grow your social media, your brand, the look of your brand, how to work, how to make great content from all angles. So that is what I am working on. So you all can go over to my Instagram and also follow me over there, DarraCunningham, where I'm always dropping nuggets and tips and encouragement towards not only for just my content creators, but small business owners, in general. And so that is what I am branding up to. So I appreciate if you guys support me over there. I'll have everything up soon on the business end, my products and stuff like that, courses, whatever I'm offering. But thank y'all so much for tuning back in, and I will see you in the next video. I gotta